Very close with the pastor and his wife, as seen in this photo. What was Pastor Guardia
That's
like?
weird.
Very charismatic, extremely nice.
But after she divorced her husband, Marie says the pastor's behavior became increasingly odd.
He started just showing up to my house. My kids wouldn't be home. It'd be in the middle of the day. And he would just show up and bring me groceries. He did that a handful of times. Sometimes I would get home and he'd be right on my porch. So I couldn't even avoid him.
But nothing prepared her for this.
Yo, Lulu.
Excuse me, bitch, I was running on my bag. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. This shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
But this video right here, it's a small video. I seen this one on, I want to say X, but I found the news story right here. This is mega church pastor caught on camera breaking into a woman's home. And I ain't gonna waste no time. You could probably tell by my tone. Now, without further ado, niece, nephew, it's your Uncle Lulu.
Man with a flashlight enters a single mom's house and ends up caught on her security camera. And when she looked at the video, she knew who it was right away. Here's why.
It's terrifying. A man caught on security tape breaking into a home. What made this even more shocking is the identity of the intruder. It was 43-year-old Marie Columna's pastor. There he was in her kitchen, clearly identifiable.
You would never think a pastor would do anything bad to anyone.
When you follow,
I don't know. Is that cashmere? And I love cashmere. You know what I'm saying? You quit hogging the chat. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, you vibing. What you talking about? You in here. But dude, you know, this dude look like a discount Hank Hill, but he's sitting here breaking into stuff. She's saying she thinks pastors can't do anything wrong. Just listen to the rest of this story.
God's vision.
And it's not just any church. 49-year-old Sergio Guardia was a pastor at a mega church, the 24,000-member Thomas Road Baptist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. Maria and her husband were very close with the pastor and his wife, as seen in this photo.
Where's her husband?
Were very close with the pastor and his wife, as seen in this photo. What was Pastor Guardia like?
That's weird.
Very charismatic, extremely nice.
But after she divorced her husband, Marie says the pastor's behavior became increasingly odd.
He started just showing up to my house. My kids wouldn't be home. It'd be in the middle of the day. And he would just show up and bring me groceries. He did that a handful of times. Sometimes I would get home and he'd be right on my porch. So I couldn't even avoid him.
But nothing prepared her for this. Surveillance video, which was taken while she was away for the weekend with her 2 kids.
I just couldn't process that it was Sergio.
Lo and behold, he came back the next day.
I was watching the live feed of him entering my daughter's bedroom.
Oh my
She called the
gosh.
cops, and you can see them with guns drawn.
This guy's sick.
They even use a police dog in their search, but the pastor had already fled. Guardia was charged with burglary and stalking.
Guardia had.
And then I want y'all to understand too, like that's the type of stuff where he'll go and that whole community, church, whatever, they're gonna go make stories and talk bad on that lady. That's the type of stuff that they'll do. They'll band together to talk bad on this lady. Ooh, you were letting him come over, this, that, and the third. They're gonna say something. They're gonna come up with something. Yeah, like he's seen the camera and then he tried to turn around. And by the way, shout out David. But he seen the camera, he turned around and Buddy tried to act like he wasn't on nothing weird. Like, bro, if you don't get out of here with that weirdness, you know what I'm saying?